My new shop truck today. Gonna be a good time. Gotta find somewhere to stick the phone here though. My tripod's kind of busted and then go buy a new one. I'll be right back. I gotta share this out. There you go. I'm back. Okay. We're gonna find a spot here we can stick this thing. We're gonna be replacing the fuel pump right now. Grab my tools. Okay. Get some wrenches out we need here. 8, 7/16. Not seeing my 1/2 inch. Hopefully I didn't bring it in the shop or something. I didn't grab the new fuel pump either. Gotta run in the house and get the new fuel pump out. Find my 1/2 inch end wrench. Sixteenths. Yeah, it's a 1/2 inch. I need to get that off. That should get us done for now. Get our fuel pump bolts here. Put them on the battery. Oh, there's my 1/2 inch. It's behind the radiator. It fell off. So I didn't think I took it anywhere. Okay. So I need a 1/2 inch to take this hose off here. What's up, Becky? My Becky. Hold this with my hand because I'm super strong. And just pop this off. Okay, now I gotta get the new fuel pump. I forgot to grab that. My phone's almost dead, so I got the solar generator here. Charge it. Bunny. We have a white bunny. This new white baby's the first white baby we've had. Put 12 people in here. Everybody hit that like. Oh, hold on. Here it is. There's the new white baby. We've never seen a white one out of our rabbits before. Oh, Bubby. Once you get talking to them and that, they get pretty friendly. Oh, God, the bunnies. Mofo driver, what's up, brother? I got a little white baby bunny now. We've had black and white ones, blue ones, brown ones. That's the first white one. I'm putting a new fuel pump on my new pickup I just bought. Yeah, it's not an albino. Weird. Here's the new shop truck. Here's a little guy there. This is my new shop truck. We got a 5th wheel plate that bolts on this bed too. And yeah, we got a nice little electric crane on here now. And pretty nice looking truck. I need to do a little work on this door and put some of that new clear coat crap on it. It'd be nice, but got it for 1,200 bucks from my cousin Ron. It's got the 460. I put a brand new Edelbrock on there because the Holly was all plugged up and retarded. So hope I can say that on here. When you're doing mechanic stuff, you can say retarded, right? Gotta look in here, see if I'm gonna have to scrape the surface down here. Jesus. Looks like I got one side of my fuel pump gasket still on there. Probably gonna have to remove the AC compressor to get to the fuel pump spot better. Don't say little person, tiny individual. Call them leprechauns. I always wanted to get a job as a midget wrangler. Like, where's your pot of gold, sucker? Munchkins. All here on behalf of the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. We welcome you to Munchkin Land. What's up, Barry? You represent the Lollipop Guild? That's awesome. These nice husky ratcheting end wrenches. You can kick the little button here and bend the end how you want it. And then lock it into place. I got the whole set of SAE and metrics from an old guy that was selling a bunch of his tools for 20 bucks. I don't know. I don't know if this is the best way to get around this whole thing. I don't know. Let's look a second here. Well, I got most of the old gasket off there. Good chunk of it anyway. It's coming off. Hey, Princess. Take care. What year's the truck? It's an 87. Yes, Michael. It's an 87 F250 that's all 350 in the rear now. They made it a 1-ton. Has the narrow rear axle with duals. So you can have duals, but it still doesn't really stick out much further than the regular tires. It's got the electric crane on it. And all the stuffs. It sits so long the headlight covers come off in the sun, so I'm going to put some epoxy around those and put them back on. But yeah, this is the last year. They put a carb on them and the old Holly was all messed up, so I put a brand new Edelbrock on there. Still got to cut the air cleaner stud for it. But yeah, this is a 460. And 87, the 460 is the only one they had with the carburetor on it. It's got one of them HEI distributors on it and the whole nine. Needs a good pressure washing. Once I get it running, we'll take it down to car wash and pressure wash it. Decided not to take this off. So we gotta tighten this bolt up before we forget. Always forget, and then you going down the road and something comes loose. I think tonight I'm going to see my Becky lady again. We haven't seen each other for a couple of days. Yeah, it's a 460. 7.5 liter. But still got a tiny little bit of gasket to get off down here. Put the new fuel pump on. Getting the gasket off with my fingernail. You guys could please hit the like and subscribe. Yeah, she's all clean and shiny now. Now, I posted a short last night. This little Delphi fuel pump came in a box like this big. It was freaking hilarious. It was all full of paper and packing. Hey, Michael Hunter, how you doing? Darlene Cleveland, Michael Bernhardt. Appreciate y'all. Okay, now let's see. I can get this up in there with this on there. A holy pain in the arse right here. I'm gonna get my knife out. This knife has the little screwdriver deal on it. They're Milwaukee. They're like 16 bucks or something. Super cheap. I want to see if I can get this fuel or freaking hose on here and put it in all together. Probably won't. Probably gonna put this hose on after. I think I can run it in there with the regular fuel hose on it. Save me a little work. But I just got a tiny little hole to get in there. Oh, this is just gonna be my work truck to go haul cars home, stuff like that. Pull my freaking car hauler and go get a new project or whatever. Okay. I have a whole jury rig set up on here to run this. Kayla, how you doing? Love you. Appreciate you coming. Fuel don't look too shiny in this. Set for a few years, but we mixed some good gas in it. I think it'll burn just fine. There's only a few gallons in it, probably. It's old. So. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this hose on here with a good freaking Jesus. I'm pretty sure this one end's supposed to be 5/16. Yeah, you don't, 72s are garbage. You need 71 or older. I have a 68 Ford Thunderbird with a 429 Thunderjet. 72 is the year they killed all the motors. Put all the emissions and crap on them. They have way less power. Okay. But yeah, 71 and older has way more power. And most of these are large chamber heads, so they kill your power. And then they retarded the cam and stuff. Retarded the timing. Most engines you can actually kind of fix just by buying a new cam timing chain setup. And they have the advance on the gears, so you can move them back to 0 or 10 degrees or whatever, 5 degrees advance, give you a little more power. Yeah, you got a boring, it's porting. Poured out all the, clean out all the ports. It's a lot of work, but you get some good power out of it. Okay, let's see, get this fuel hose back here where I need it. But yeah, most everything was garbage after 71. What the hell? I got this out down here. How to get it out? That's why I deal with 60s cars. IAC valve. No, this doesn't have one. This is a new mechanical fuel pump. Almost forgot what to do with it. I think I forgot to grab the dang gaskets. It'd be fun if I put it on, had to take it back off because I forgot the gasket. Yeah, this is the old carbureted model, so it don't have an idle air control. '87 was the last year they put out a carbureted 460. Good running motor. Let's see here. Oh, must have grabbed it. What the hell they do with the gaskets? They're not there. Oh crap. I love this part. My brain don't work right. I get lost. I gotta plug my phone in too before it goes dead. Right, 38%. Okay. Now I gotta find out where this dummy put the gaskets at. Oh, they fell on the ground here. What's the fuel mileage? Yeah, this thing probably gets about 9 miles to the gallon. They also dropped it down. It has a special rear end in it with 456 gears. And this actually has a 2-speed deal in it. Oops. Close the hood on a couple light bulbs there. Okay, so get one of these out. Okay, they're the same. Figured one might be for a different motor. Hello, Eric. How you doing? Appreciate you coming. We're gonna put this baby on here. And we gotta feed it up in the hole. Should have pulled the power steering pump off or something. Make this easier. Okay, we're getting in there. Okay, she's in place. Run this fuel line back up. Okay. Okay, now you gotta find my bolts. Leave the gas station with a smile, knowing that my tank will be empty within the hour. But grab the fuel pump bolts and I set them out here on the battery. Okay. I do love my V8s though. A lot more reliable than anything else. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now the other one. Right there. Oil on my 351 Windsor. Either got, sometimes if your carburetor is like leaking fuel down into your cylinders, it'll sit in the cylinders and get down. If not, you got something cracked or something. Hey Damien, how you doing? Working on my new shop truck. Thing has a US gear dual range axle deal on it. At work, I mean, you're always at work. Need a vacation. And when we're not at work, we're working on our own stuff. Just life. Yeah, well, it has to have a reason to get down there, which is usually your carb overfilling. This held his bolts stirred. Oh. Can bad timing cause it? I don't think so. Okay. Hey, RV, I'm Jose. Hello. I'm putting a new fuel pump on an old Ford with 460. About got the pump in. Got one more bolt to catch threads on.
Since registered, I'll go call the insurance company and insure it.
Okay.
Hmm?
Trying to get this one bolt to catch threads.
I can't believe Ron had that dirty, that engine that dirty. He's usually fussy as hell.
He ain't touched it in years.
Yeah.
Don't. Okay, scratch in here now. I think I got it catching.
We'll call the insurance company and get that. Get the other two off.
My dad's nuts. Yeah, if your carburetor's overflowing, sits in the cylinders and rings down. Doesn't even mean the rings is bad. fuel will run past your rings if it's sitting in the cylinder. Pretty sure I got that started there. Yeah, like I say, it's probably your carb float. I know a little. Just enough to get me in trouble. Okay, let's check this. Yeah, I'd say I got my threads started finally. This is a huge pain. I should have my electric ratchet if I can fit it down there and tighten it. Okay. Yep, that's how I learned how to do all this. My family never had a dime, and I had to work on everything. Now I can fix pretty much anything. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button when y'all come in. Or I'll send Mofo to your house with a machete. It's one of them 20-mile long bolts too. You gotta screw it all day. Like, why didn't you guys make this thing an inch shorter? Dang it. About time to get it going good. Ratchet comes off. And push on the back of the ratchet through here. Do 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 do. Back to the not yet though. That's cool. Cash for clunkers and dump silicate in the oil. Yeah. Cash for clunkers was a horrible deal. Makes me cry. Took out a lot of nice old motors. Well, almost got one bolt in. Try the other one for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, those old cars was worth some good money, had some good life in them, and they're just like, let's crush them all. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just twisting away. Choco Joy, appreciate you, Chicky. Love you. Fuel efficiency and start selling 8 mile a gallon Hellcats. Well, Hellcats, you actually have to pay a bad gas mileage freaking tax on them. Wow. Oh, we're finally getting her tight.
I wonder if he made this exactly 10 minutes.
Live going there.
Huh?
Got my live stream going there.
Oh.
About got this bolt in.
Hmm?
About got the second bolt in. I don't know how I'm gonna get the fuel line on. I think I pulled the pump out and had it up, but I already had it bolted in, so I'm not messing with it. Might have to pull the power steering pump. Tried to put it on before, but I couldn't. There's no way I could get it in. What is it on there? Trying to hold the ratchet on the bolt with the end wrench. I think I'm about there. Okay, now I can figure out which I need for the end to go there. I have to feed this down that hole over here and then hook this to the fuel pump. Turn. Weird. It's a wild one. Okay. Okay. Now let's bring this down here. Push this hose down. Okay. Yeah, this one over in this corner.
What do you do? Have 2 fuel tank gaskets?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it came with an extra. Oh shit. The only problem is where this sits is right on top of the oil filter.
Hmm?
This sits right on top of the oil filter. So there's like no fucking room to get to the connections on the fuel pump. There it is. I got her. And now.
Now where's that hook out up on top?
Huh?
Where does that hook up on top?
Looks like
That
this.
is like there, huh?
And then this is the return line, and this is the line to the carburetor.
Mm-hmm.
Put this down in there. Grab and turn that fuel pump deal just a little bit. Oh man. Get off there. In here. Only has to turn a little bit to lock that on tight. Okay. Turn this maybe. Okay. Okay. Nicole, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Friend Nicole popped in there. Now, give me 3/4 for this one, and a 5/8 maybe for the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna get 3/4 on first. I gotta hold this one to get this one tight. Okay. Now, clamp for this guy. Too tight. Kind of truck. It's a '87 Ford F-250 flatbed. Working on it so we have something to tow new cars home and all that stuff. Thumbs up, Guapa May, hello. This line might need replaced. Rock hard. And the clamp slid down. The clamp's right here. Where am I located? I live in Idaho. Get something to put on there.
Screwdriver.
Oh, it's tight. The hose is hard. Clamp go. I think I took it off and put it up here. One of these. About had it there. Make sure it's not splitting. I make sure it's not splitting when it goes on there. Yeah, that hose is trying to split on us. Virginia, huh? That's cool. I'm going to replace this hose. Because it's so hard and dry rotted. It can break off. We don't need that. Not when they got that whole hose on that fuel pump there I can use.
Let's just disconnect.
Yes. Fucking battery disconnect. Okay. Yeah, they're the best truck there is. We're switching a bunch of stuff on this one. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Get this fuel hose on. We're almost there. Okay. Let's see here. Put a clamp on there. Leaning over on that hurts my ribs. E350 now. 543 valve. Yeah, I don't like new cars, period. I like 60s cars. Oh, shoot. I'm a dummy. I gotta cut this hose off first. Putting it on with an extra 3 feet of hose. And get my toolbox over here so I can stand on it. I can also lean about 350. Though, yeah, my dad's got one he just sold to his girlfriend. It has 360,000 miles on it. We never had a problem with it. Go grab some pliers to twist this hose. I'll be right back. Up next with Lamar. How you doing? Okay, had to get a pair of pliers so I can. Hey, just chilling. What's up, brother? Just living the dream, being a gangster. Fuck, man. This is rough, homie. This is rough. Fuel hose don't want to fit all the way. Okay. Well, got those fuel lines run. No, Robert. This is a new truck me and my dad bought. 1 ton with a, had a crane on here with an electric winch and all the stuffs. Had to put a new fuel pump in it. The van, I need to lift the body off, put a whole new motor in it. They let the motor get full of water. I think it's all shot. So we're in trouble on the van. But this is my new rig for pulling cars home and all that kind of stuff. Ah, shit. Phone don't want to stay. Get the cord in front of it there. There you go. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm kind of just struggling to get stuff done because I don't have any monies. I got a girlfriend. That doesn't help. That don't add money to your pocket. I love her though. She's worth it. My girlfriend ain't high maintenance either. It's a 460, the old 7.5 liter, big block. Needs a good washing. It's filthy. Okay. Go like that. Freaking clamp. I got my hat stuffed down in here. Whew! Running out of juice here. I'm getting tired. That's my other line. Okay, that should reach. Some stacks on it. Oh, the fuel pump was bad. So I replaced the fuel pump. Now I'm replacing all the... Hey, appreciate it, brother. Yeah, the van will get done. We're just gonna be waiting a bit. Yeah, I pulled the oil plug on it, and then like probably over 2 gallons of water come out. Okay, let's see what we got here. Gonna hit this baby. What the hell? Do the head gaskets on it. Now my starter's not kicking in. What the hell? Hey Johnny, how you doing, brother? Let's see what we got here. I have to check it, see if the battery's low. And the battery's not low. We might need a new starter on this sucker next. What the hell? Oh, replacing the fuel pump, Johnny. Now we got a starter problem. The starter was being fine. I think battery might be low and it's not engaging all the way. We'll see. I'll put the charger on it for a little bit, see if that helps. And every time I've turned it over, it started up just fine. Get the fuel pump done. Now it don't want to turn over. Yeah, the best vehicles in the ever made. Yeah, the Bendix isn't kicking. Yeah, parts is cheap for this thing. It's an old bugger. Let's see here. damn starter. Our starter may have bought the farm. Yeah, this one's probably around 100. It's weird. It's never done this to me at all. Might have to pull it out and clean it. Might be all gummed up. Well, I think we've done about all we can on this today. It's got one more line to hook up. Leave the charger going. Got this fuel line to hook up, and then we're done. And we'll come back to the starter later. Got to change the oil too. Got to cut a new rod deal for the air cleaner. Probably just end up getting a new air cleaner. That one's pretty old. Okay. Now the starter's done.
Huh?
Now the starter won't work. Yeah. What? Nothing about a head gasket. I don't know what hell's wrong with you guys. All people keep saying shit about a head gasket.
On what?
On this.
On this?
Yeah. I don't know what not fucking kicking the starter in has to do with a fucking head gasket. Just like when your battery's dead, everyone tells you that it won't start because it needs a new alternator. Yeah, on the van. Yeah. Bad head gasket won't usually. Or on your, your van's a 5.4, huh? Never mind. I was sitting there trying to jump start that boat, Jim Lake, and everybody, oh, bad alternator. You ain't got no fucking power. It has nothing to do with the alternator. Alternator kicks in after it starts. Nothing to do with starting it. It'll start without a fucking alternator. Well, there's all new fuel lines. Got it all ready, hooked it up. Yeah, tear it apart and fuck the Bendix around. Gummed up or something. Have some shit gummed up in the Bendix. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably take a hammer to it here in a minute. Tap it around. So I think we're gonna hop off here. I'm gonna get stuff ready soon. I'm going to see my girlfriend here in a couple hours. So we'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you can, please go subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.